Okay, hi. Welcome to Sue's Quick and Easy. Hi guys. Today I'm going to be kind of tackling a difficult subject. The last vlog I did was about accepting people who are different, I think it was, or different types of what was my last topic? Um, oh yeah, walking a mile in other people's shoes. This one is kind of a follow up, but in a different way. This is not me talking about my broken leg. This is me talking about different lifestyles and trying not to judge people who do have a different lifestyle than yours, because we're all just human beings trying to do the best we can on this thing called Earth, that we are on this crazy ride spinning around in circles on Earth, planet Earth. Okay, so we're all doing the best we can and living the lifestyles that we live for ourselves, and it's all about us. It's all about us. And we all have the freedom to choose. I think that that's what the country was founded on, even though it was founded on strict biblical principles as well. But also I think that the main thing to remember is that we're supposed to be a country of freedom of speech, freedom of choice, freedom to live the way that we want to live. So I'm going to talk about a subject today that is kind of close to my heart, but not everybody's. But I still have a right to live my lifestyle, just as you have a right to live your lifestyle. Everybody has a right to live their lifestyle and hopefully not get too much crap from other people about it. Now, see, my chosen lifestyle is polyamorous. I'm a Polyanna. Yeah, I like that term. I don't even really know what polygamous, like the legal definition of polygamy or polyamorous or anything really is. I only recently learned the word polyamorous, which I love. But I am a Pollyanna, and I will explain a little bit about my story, just so you guys know. When I got with my husband, I was trying to live the lifestyle that most people live, which is, being monogamous to one person, not going out on dates with other people, etc., etc., just the traditional type of lifestyle. Well, I had dated a lot of different people before I met my husband, but I was trying to stay monogamous with my husband. My husband introduced into the home a man named Joel, who I am, friends with to this day. And my husband was the one that introduced polygamy or polyamorous or whatever to me in our home, because he wanted us to have this fun Three's Company type of household, which happened and was very fun. I think though that what ended up happening with my husband, as sometimes when you're in polyamorous relationships with other people, there's jealousies that do get involved. And I think that when my husband found out that I started to love some of these people that I was with sexually, he just couldn't take it. He thought he could, but then it became too much for him. So we're kind of split at this point. I still talk to him, but we're kind of split as a couple right now. Now, not to say that if you're in a traditional relationship, there's not jealousies or people that just say, hey, I've been with you 7 years and it's not working out. I mean, people do grow apart. People do get butthurt about things. People do fall in love with other people. So it's not to say traditional relationships, everything's great, and then if you go and have a polyamorous relationship, that's just a, doom. It's going to be disastrous, because that's not the case. Some people cannot handle, and that's fine. Some people cannot handle the lifestyle I live, don't even want to attempt it, think it's vulgar and disgusting. That's fine. You have a right to your opinion. Now, the way I go about it, I don't tell everybody I'm in this lifestyle. I keep it quiet. If someone asks me, I will tell them. If they come straight out and ask me, are you polyamorous, I'll say yes. But, with most people, my neighbors, some of my not as close friends, my family members, I don't tell everybody, because it's not something that most people want to hear, and it's none of their business anyways what I do in my private life. But if they're curious and they want to know and they do ask, I'll tell them. I have no problem with that. For me, this is how I kind of, everybody does polyamory different. Some people have 2 husbands, 1 wife, or sometimes there's 3 wives and 1 husband. Everybody does it in a different way. The way I have it worked out in my household is I have somebody who is a quote unquote husband type. Um, and he was the one that was in the house that was like part of the Three's Company thing. So he's familiar with it. He accepts me. He knows it makes me happy. He accepts it. Not to say he's never jealous, but it's not a problem in our relationship. The other people that I choose to date, I let them know going in. Like, I'm dating a few people right now, other than the marriage thing I got going on in the home front. I let people know, before I start dating them that, hey, we're both adults here. I got to tell you, I date other people. I'm not exclusive with you. This is my lifestyle. I do tell the people I'm dating that, and then they have a choice as an adult whether they want to continue seeing me or not. That's their choice. If they think like, oh, polyamory is disgusting, I'm a one man or a one woman man and you should be a one man woman, then I say, okay, you're not the one for me to date. I am seeing a child. He's not a child. He's 25, but he's younger than me. So he's like young enough to be my kid, but I digress. I am seeing a man named Tyler now who is younger than me, and it's like he's not real worldly. He hasn't been around the block too many times, and he knows about my polyamorous lifestyle. He is like getting into the fact that he can have a threesome with me, and he enjoys that. He loves experimentation. He knows that there is a husband figure in the house, and he dates me because we have fun together. We have great, incredible sex. And, one of the things that he and I has discussed is like, he goes, you have this lifestyle with other people and you're having sex with other people. But he says, but at the same time, like, I love the fact that you enjoy it, because he's been with a lot of those young, pretty girls who really are not as into sex as I am. And so they'll just lay there and he does all the work. And they'll fake orgasms, and then he's not really getting into it because he knows deep down that they're not having fun, and he can't really have a lot of fun if they're not having fun. But he knows with me, my screams are real. He knows that I enjoy sex very much, and that's why I have sex with multiple people, is because I adore it. And so he loves that part about me. He's like, I love that you're so, open about things, and that you love sex, and that you're so into it. Like, that is awesome, And other than the sex thing, we go on dates and we have a lot of fun. We laugh because he's younger and he's childlike, and we do have a lot of fun. Like, he makes me laugh constantly, and we can talk. We have good communication with each other. We have a really good relationship. So, I guess, for me, like, if it comes to a point where he says, I can't take this anymore, he's free to leave. I mean, I told him, I said, don't fall in love with me. He'll say, too late, I already did. I'll say, you should go find a young woman and have children and get married. And he says he doesn't want that, at least not right now. He has other obligations, blah, blah, blah. So for right now, it works for me and this guy. And if it doesn't, at some point, if he cannot handle it anymore, then we both will break up, just like any monogamous couple would do. If it's not working and gelling no more, you break up. And yeah, breakups are hard, but you do it. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, don't judge me for having a polyamorous lifestyle. Don't judge other people for living lifestyles that are not like yours, because deep down inside, a lot of these people are loving, caring individuals that just choose and happen to have a different lifestyle than what you think is acceptable. And what is acceptable nowadays? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's acceptable?